Transparency does have many meanings, so we've explored this through the works in the exhibition. There are the very literal material transparencies in the way that they are animated with light. There is the way that it's exploring, bringing things that are usually hidden from view, such as language or political systems, out into a public domain. And I think in an age where people wanting things to be more transparent, they want to know what companies are paying in their tax, they want things to be fairly explicit, so it's tapping into that as well. At Home was the first exhibition curated from the Arts Council collection, which launched the National Partners Programme. The National Partners Programme is a great initiative by the Arts Council and the collection, and it's partly to celebrate their 70th anniversary, and it's mainly to share this collection which belongs to us. It's the public collection of art bought by the government for the nation, and this is to really get it out there. And over the next 4 years there'll be 24 new exhibitions curated from the collection and shared with as many visitors as possible. So transparency is different from the At Home exhibition in the Bothy Gallery at the Sculpture Park. This is a much kind of more airy, spacious exhibition, less densely curated, but it still has the same advantage of being able to draw from this incredible collection and share a wide variety of work by different artists with our audience. What's fantastic about the Arts Council collection is there's such a range of work, different materials, different artists. So what was brilliant about this theme and in relation to the chapel was how we could bring in art from the last 45 years. And one of the really main installations is by Cerith Evans, and it's a really beautiful chandelier. And then you realise when you come into the space that it's flashing, and then slowly it emerges that it's flashing in Morse code. And what it's actually doing is translating a set of writings by John Cage from 1968 into Morse code, communicating that through the chandelier, and then you can read the translation on the screen on the wall. And what Wyn Evans is especially interested in is how you can make ideas such as language form, so how you can make them tangible. All of the artists in the exhibition are really important, and that's why they are within the Arts Council collection. I mean, some of the ones that people may have especially heard of are artists such as Whiteread, and she often works by casting void spaces, empty spaces. So the beautiful work in this exhibition is the cast of 6 chairs, but the inside of the legs, so the space that you wouldn't normally think about. The estate chapel here on the Breton estate was built in 1744. It's a really stunning space, and the architecture, the light qualities, all of these things were something that we wanted to draw out. We've had to be very careful when we curate this space not to put too much work in, not to put work in that competes with the architecture, but really have work that is in a dialogue with the space. So this show especially will change throughout the day as the light moves around the building and animates the space. We have to be respectful of the fact that it is no longer a sacred space, but it's a spiritual place for a lot of people, whatever their denomination. This is a real space for calm and contemplation and peace and quiet.